The host has finally started recording.
So say hello.
Hello. Okay, and it's 8 p.m. now, and it's the RobLynn Live Network's production of the Ollie the Wonder Dog with Ollie's Wear My Contest,
Mm-hmm.
our presentation, our subject of the night, which is blockchain technology. That's
Wow.
blockchain, one word, one word.
Blockchain,
Blockchain,
one word.
one word.
Okay.
Married like that, just like a chain.
Mm-hmm.
Blockchain. All right.
Okay.
So, as we mentioned, we're on the far east southeastern side of 8 o'clock. We're talking blockchain technology. And then the community time with our attendees, and as they become panelists. Woo, doggies, it's like magic. They hop on board and they join us in the conversation, and it's a blast. It can go as long as an hour, or it can go as long as 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah.
So
Or
we
longer, it depends. We just
Cheru,
go
and
with
this
the
is
flow.
our open invitation to Mr. Ash Mafara. We're on every night, Ash, at
Mm-hmm.
8 o'clock with RobLynn Live, and we're here every day at noon. If you're wondering what to do with your lunch hour, just stop on
Pop
by.
in.
You're
Yes.
more than welcome. It's been a while. You're welcome to come and join in the subject of the day.
Yes,
All
indeed.
right. And we want you to please pray for Ash and his lovely wife, Ashmahan, their two young men, Omar, the author, and the one and only astronaut, Yusuf, also known as Chunkster or Chunky, for their good health as well as safety. In addition, say some prayers for our tech, media, and support staff around the globe for their health and good safety.
No. For
That
their
sounded
good health.
terrible.
For their
Good
good health
health
and
and their
safety.
nice safety. Boy, this is going to be a long couple hours. I see this one coming. I feel some elbows just a coming. They're ready to reach out and grab me. All right. Let's see now. Let's see. Before we do announcements, are we doing the Ollie Boy contest?
Yeah, we can whenever.
Alrighty. We'd like to let you know we are live streaming on from OConnect over to YouTube, and it's a YouTube channel, RobLynnLive YouTube channel. And we'd like to mention our domain, which is RobLynnLive.ai.
Mm-hmm.
Go there and you can become a part of the OES right away. You get 3 free for thee and me
Yeah.
products or solutions, whatever you want to call them.
Mm-hmm.
And away you go. You can blog, you can do video emails, O-mails. You can do anything that you want and get anything that you want at Ash's Ash Mafar's restaurant. All right, that's what happens when you go off script. You totally lose your marbles. All right, speaking of marbles, before announcements, it's time we show where Ollie is. So let's put Ollie up on the presentation board. S'il vous plaît.
All right.
Here's the boy. Here he comes. Woo, doggies, look at that boy. He's eating soup. What's he got other than soup? He's got to have some pastry somewhere.
He is eating, I would say it's some kind of dessert because I think it looks berry like.
It looks like a coffee of some kind.
Oh,
There's
oh.
stuff floating in it.
Is
Pineapple.
it? No, I think it's some kind of
lemon.
fruity thing
Okay.
because you wouldn't put oranges in coffee or lemon in coffee, right?
Ollie's giving you a look. He's
Uh,
giving you a look.
He's giving us a side eye.
That is the definitely stink eye from Oliver. Okay.
And I am eating some kind of soup with croutons, I would say. Looks
All right.
like
Could be
maybe,
French onion.
could be chicken soup. I don't know. And you are eating what?
I don't know. Looks like soup with croutons.
Oh, okay.
Or a wet macaroni and cheese. It's kind of soggy. At any rate, we'll find out who's doing our contest tonight.
We got
Is it Mel Mel?
Mel.
Mel Mel is doing the contest. Did you
Mhm.
shorten things?
Yeah.
All righty then. All right, let's move out the if we can move this off to the side so everybody can get a good look at the background.
It doesn't affect anybody but us.
All right.
This is what we see.
Well, like I said, there's the background. January 16th, 2024 at 8 p.m. and you're watching Blockchain Technology. Oh, yeah. We're going to be talking blockchain right here, right now, tonight on RobLynnLive and Ollie.
The Wonder Dog.
Chiroo! All right, all right, all right. I was looking to see how many folks we've got here, but that's okay.
Right here, 49.
49 here. And how many on YouTube?
45.
That's 94. Come on, let's get to 100 kids like we did last night. We were rocking, we were rolling, 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 rawhide.
Okay, there. No, I'm trying to get the chat up because we want to know what the guesses are, right? Non-responsive. I think I'm gonna give that up.
Well, all righty. So there's the Ollie boy. He looks like he may be in a canyon. And we'd like to say thank you to Sifu Francis Tay. Thank you for that super sticker. Francis, from our heart to yours, we thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Very kind of you, Francis. Thank you.
Okay.
And where are we going next?
Well, we're
going to the chat, or we got to hold off. That's right. We're going to hold off and do it on OConnect, right?
People can guess always. Well,
we're going to ring Grandma Bobby's cowbell.
I don't have to. I have to get the. We don't see the chat here unless we make it. Let me see how I can bring up the chat. I have to exit the full view to see the chat. Okay, so now the chat is up. Now let us see whether we can go full view while we have this chat.
All right.
Are you ready to see?
Yeah, sure.
The answer is no.
The answer is
no. So we can look at the chat here, but we can't have the full view. So you guys that want to see this thing, you can go scroll up and down to see the thing, okay? So that we can access the chat. And I'm going to try to get second device while you do that. Well, I have to log in on the second device. The other device wasn't working. It didn't work.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's see who knows where Ollie Boy is. We didn't ring the bell. Aren't we going to ring the bell or we're not? What are we doing?
When you're ready, I'm trying to log in on the second device.
Okay, I'm ready to ring the bell, kids. Here we go. It's Grandma Bobby's cowbell. There it is. And now, without further ado, we're going to go to the chitty chat and let's see who knows where Ollie Boy is. Let's see. Oh, look at all this chat. Holy macaroni. All right, we'll say a few hellos along the way. Michael Chatta is here. And thank you for all you do with the emojis and in the stickers as well. And thank you to Muhammad Chantal Ali and Irena Stek Salah. Thank you very much. And it looks like our first guest is Irena, I think. Barking Tree Frogs. Irena. I don't see Frank on here.
Did you scroll up? You did?
Yeah, I scrolled all the way.
You gotta pause the chat so you can scroll up. I'm just gonna push you to the bottom.
All right, here we go. I pause the chat. And let's go back so we can find Mr. Frank Rowe. He may be the first guesser. Oh, Sumbo's here, Sadananda's here, Irena Stexala's here, Isabella's here, Chris is here, Chris Tiazone, John Barilla is in the house along with Greg Lakin as well. Sadananda is here, Frank Rowe is here. Let's see if we've got a guess from anybody yet. Come on now. Come on, everybody. Let's see if we've got any guesses. There's Anthony Henderson. I don't see any guesses. No. Why would that be?
Well, let me see how far up you are. Because you just rang the bell a minute ago. So
That's
you're
correct.
at 11 minutes ago. That's why.
Oh,
I would only scroll up a couple minutes because you rang the bell a couple minutes ago. Okay?
well, all right. I now understand what
Mm.
takes so long.
No, that's fine. All right, let's scroll down. Okay, I see a guest right there. I do think the guest came at 3 minutes ago, and that comes from Frank Rowe, as I suspected. Frank Rowe says,
I can't see Frank. Oh, could it be the Bohemian Switzerland National Park in the Czech Republic? It could be, and that's what Irena says. Imagine they went to the same geography class together. They both came up with the same thing. Let's scroll and see who else is here. Pat Green is here. Dominique is here.
Cynthia Deering is here.
Cynthia Deering is here. Ronan Cohen is in the house. And Jillian says she knows where Ollie is.
Oh.
Good evening, Lynn, Rob, and family. Hello to you. And speaking of family, this is how we do family.
Good to have you back, Karina.
Family.
We've been missing you.
Yeah, where you been there, woman? Uh-oh, could be boyfriend. Could be a new boyfriend. Look out.
Don't spread rumors.
That's not a rumor. She'll tell us.
Jillian says, hi, Patricia.
Hello, Patricia. And there is, who is it? I can't see.
Maybe you should wear your glasses.
Maybe, yeah. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, doggies. That's Dominique Henderson in the house. All right. Now I can see.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see who else we got. We got Armin Hogue with his barking tree frogs.
Mm-hmm. And then we have Sadananda saying blockchain technology is a secure system to database transferring. We got John Barilla.
John, buddy. He says, Karina Lance, hello and welcome to RobLynnLive. Everybody's favorite not so early nor late night chat.
Variety chat show.
Correctamundo. And here is the one and only Irina Stexella, says the Bohemian Switzerland, also known as the Czech Switzerland National Park.
Since 1972.
And yes, we already did ring the bell. Thank you very much.
And we have Chanchol Ali, who says, love you, RobLynnLive. Love you all. We love you too.
Love you right back, dude.
You're always with us. Thank you. We're so faithful.
We
Irena
appreciate
says,
it.
Rob, you rang already.
All right.
Karina's chatting. Irena's chatting. Sadananda's here, and he says Switzerland.
Switzerland. Could it be? Could it be?
Yeah,
could
that's
it be?
why I scrolled up, Frank, to make sure that we
Right.
got you, because you're usually the first to guess. And Carmela says
Switzerland. Switzerland.
And we have Vikas Berda, who says Shalom, family. Jillian says everyone will be using blockchain technology or similar in the future.
All right.
And we got Tai Young in the house.
Hello, Ty. How you doing, brother?
Good to have you here. He says Yellowstone National
Well,
Park.
could be. Pat Green's here, and Sadananda, and
Cynthia Deering.
and Mohammed Chanchal Ali is
Sends
here.
roses to everybody, and he says OConnect. He's excited about OConnect.
And one thing you're going to notice tonight, there's no buffering, none of this. No.
Wow.
There won't be any having to, what do you call it?
Refresh.
That's right. Just thought I'd ask. Karina says Switzerland.
Mm-hmm. And Cynthia Deering says, I think Switzerland.
Of course you do, Cynthia.
Where are your guesses, Mel says.
Come on, bring those guesses on. Let's go. Colorado, Switzerland, according to Pat Green.
Colorado or Switzerland, right?
Yep.
Okay, we got John saying Bohemian Switzerland or Czech Switzerland National Park since the early 70s.
From John Buddy, John Barilla.
Kenroy Gallion is here saying hello to everyone.
Hello, Kenroy. We're glad you're here.
Yes, it's really nice.
Where are all the guesses tonight? Here's one, and it's coming in from Dominique from Henderson from Dominica.
He says the background is Switzerland.
Right, but he's from Dominican.
Remember, I'm leaning on here for balance. Okay. Don Swihart says there are a few arches in Michigan, but this is quite hilly. Could be in the east coast of the states.
Could be, could be, could be.
And John Barilla says my evil twin has had nothing to do with stealing tonight's Ollie's contest. He won't even speak to me tonight. I just stole it from Irena myself.
All righty then. I think that may be it on the guesses.
James Kilgore has a guess.
Switzerland. All right. Good guess.
Okay, let's scroll down for a few more lines. Make sure. There's, Vikas says, I am from India.
He is from India.
Yeah, that's nice. All right. Anybody else? Let me scroll down really quickly. I think that's it for guesses.
All right, all right, all right. So now it's time to leave the restream or the live stream, and we're going to head strictly to OConnect. In 3, in 2.
Wait. You got to make sure you tell them what we're going to do. So we're going to be going to OConnect only, but in the meantime, we want to make sure that you guys know how to come to OConnect. There's an OConnect link in the live chat that has been done by Michael Chata. Thank you, Michael.
Very nice.
Doing that. So all you do is click on it to come to OConnect, and so you can see where Ollie is, and you can hear my husband's presentation on blockchain technology, and you can then participate if you want in community time. And we want to encourage you to, if you are not yet in ONPASSIVE, to consider registering with ONPASSIVE. It will cost you nothing. All you do is you go to our domain name, which is
RobLynnLive.ai.
Again, that's
RobLynnLive.ai.
Right, so go to RobLynnLive.ai, and you're going to see that there are 3 free products there. All you got to do is register. You give your name, create an email address, and create a password, and that's it. You'll be in, and you'll have access to those 3 free products, so you can't lose. So we encourage you to
It's
do that.
a W. Let's give it an Andy Burks. There it is. Woo!
So coming over, we still see how many over there. There are 41 of you.
And 51 here on OConnect. Come on, 41 of you. Let's come over to OConnect.
Of course, some of them are both places, like in both sides. So if you can, come on over, and we'll see you shortly. And we're going to say to our person who's controlling the live stream, we're going to close it now. We're going to count from 3, 2, 1.
3.
With our hands so we can see. 3,
3, 2, 1. Let's get going over to OConnect.
All right. So we are now on OConnect only.
All right, all right. And we're still broadcasting and recording at the same time.
Yes, we are.
We're on OConnect now. Exclusively. Yeah, buddy. All right, all right, all right. You want to say some more hellos, or are we going right into the announcement?
I think we should go into the finding out where Ollie is, don't you think?
I think we need to know where Ollie is.
So we're going to wait for Mel Marcano. When she's ready, she'll come on down, and she's going to tell us where Ollie is, what we're eating, and who the winners are, who guessed correctly.
All right, all right, all right.
So she'll be here in a short few minutes. And in the meantime, as we wait for her, perhaps we can go ahead and greet people in the chat.
All right, let's do it. James Kilgore's here. Rachel Violet is here. Sarananda Das is here.
Rachel.
Melanie Marcano, double M, is here. Mel is in the house. Melanie Marcano.
We forgot to test the theme song. We should have played the theme song. We forgot. Darn it.
Good evening, Rob and Lynn. Good evening.
Hi.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Okay, I'm going to read where Ollie is. One moment here.
Sure. That's fine.
Okay. So Ollie Boy has been to Saxon, Bohemian, Switzerland.
Oh, okay. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, okay.
I think we're still streaming, so we may want to go ahead and play the song first. Yeah, still streaming. So why don't we go ahead and play the Where is Ollie song?
All right.
Not the Where is Ollie song, but the theme song, because we are still live streaming, and we almost forgot.
Wait a minute. How can we be live streaming? We went 3, 2, 1.
It's still.
Okay, we're still live streaming. All right, I stand corrected.
Okay, so let me go ahead and pull the song up because we want to practice playing the song on the live stream. We want to keep doing that every night. So we are able to do that. I'm copying the YouTube link to the song. And we are going to put it in the video share right now. And we're going to go to speaker view for the time being, Mel. And then we're going to go ahead and play the song.
All right. Are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1, let's go. And there's Melanie Marcano.
Okay. So
All right.
ready to go?
No, we're not going to give the answers on the live stream. We're going to have to end the live stream.
Oops.
Okay, so we're going to end the live stream, Mel. Just one moment. If Chris is ready, we're going to do it in 3, in 2, in 1. We're on OConnect.
Thank you. All right.
All right, we're off to Mel to find out exactly where Oliver is. Young Ollie boy.
Go
Right
ahead.
up. Okay, so Ollie Boy has been to Sachsen, Bohemian, Switzerland. Bohemian, Switzerland is a national park in the Czech Republic. Pravich Cabana is Europe's largest natural sandstone arc. It is 16 meters high and 27 meters wide. Rob and Lynn are eating delicious schnetzkajal. So that's Czech's garlic soup, which heals your body. Oh, garlic. Okay. The combination of garlic, heavily laden with it, potatoes, and herbs makes it a heartwarming meal. Gruyere is grated fresh onto the soup and topped with rye bread, croutons before serving. Ollie is enjoying mulled wine. Ollie, oh my God, you have wine. I need that. A hot alcoholic beverage. Served hot in festive mugs, it is the most typical Czech winter drink. The wine itself, like Christmas in a mug, red wine, brandy, fresh citrus juice, sweetener, lemon slices, and spices such as cloves, anise, and cinnamon come together to create this heaty, festive beverage. It is occasionally spiked with alcohol such as vodka or rum. Okay, and that goes for Robin Lynn and Ollie. They're all in Bohemian, Switzerland. And for those who got it right, we have quite a bit of winners. So Frank Rowe, always first boy, Irina, first girl, Pat Green, John Barilla, Dominic Henderson, Sandananda, Pamela, James Kilgore, Karina Lance, and Cynthia Deering. And to everybody who tried and did not get it right, you all are winners. We all are winners. Thank you, Robin Lynn.
Winners.
Thank you.
It's cold.
That was a fun contest. Thank you, Mel.
Thank you very much, Mel. We'll see you back on the panel in a bit. All right. Are we ready to kick this thing off and really get cranking now?
Yeah.
I say, do you, RobLynnLive? I'm going to say it again. Do you, RobLynnLive? Do you?
I do.
Well, I do. All right. Let's get after it with the announcements if we can, please. We already prayed for Ash and everyone else. All right, here we go. Get your OConnect subscriptions paid by midnight tonight. Woo! What this does, this puts you in the running to get global pool distribution. Woo, doggies, these people got to go somewhere. They signed up. They didn't have a mama or a papa, and they need one. So Ash is, through the kindness of his heart, going to pass those out.
Yes, it's true.
But you must be you must have a subscription to the one and only OConnect. And we are on OConnect now. Look how crystal clear this is tonight. There'll be no buffering. And why do we say that? Because we were told so by the tech team.
Good. I don't see buffering yet. So
There's no buffering. We don't buffer. Buffering's an aspirin, and we're not into aspirin right now. All right, migration. I got to work with 4 or 5 people tonight. Going to be a long night. Migrate and don't hesitate, everybody. So I'll be calling 3 people back tonight. We'll get that rolling. Website, check it out. There's a new one. It came out on Monday, and it's a poppin'. Also, the YouTube channel, check it out. There's new long, shorts, and medium videos. Check them out. They're all original, by the way. Then there's Mohammed Nazal and his X comments. I call it X Factor, but what that is it's X instead of Twitter, owned by Elon Musk. All right. Check out your OES login. You want to make sure that everything agrees with what you think it should be. and it's as easy and peasy as that. You want to make sure that your name is the way you want it, and that you jot down, if you haven't already, the O-mail and the alternate email. Got it? Good. If you know anybody who'd like to join you on an OConnect, host an OConnect. If you don't want to host it, just travel over and be a co-host. If you don't want to co-host, be a speaker. And if you don't want to be a speaker, be an attendee, because learning will get you some earning. And that's how we do it with all the training, especially with the OES Asia Pacific folks, headed up by Mr. Sifu Francis Tay. All right, all right, all right. Now, help someone if they need it. Attend webinars and chats, and get ready to rumble. There's a couple things we'd like to tell you about. So tonight at midnight, that's it. That's it for the first round of the passing out of the global pool. And that'll happen sometime this week or next. We're pretty sure of that. The commissions, we're told, Ash has said this several times, that will be going out in masses or in blocks this week. Bulk. All right, so they'll be going out in bulk. Get ready for that. Now, if you need to make a change, so far the button is not up there to make the change on screen. However, we found out, because we needed to make a change, that all you have to do is contact the fine folks in support and give them the information, give them the OES number, give them the name, give them the alternate email, and give them the O-mail. That's all you got to do. And from there, they'll take it from there, and they'll make sure that if you wanted to eliminate one, just cancel it and start over, you can do that. We're still waiting to hear if they've done that with the one that we needed to do today. So we'll have to see. We'll report back tomorrow night, as a matter of fact. All right, all right, all right. Tonight's topic, are we ready for the topic, or do you want to do some hellos? No? No hellos.
Just start your presentation. It's already 8:43.
Deep breath. All right. Blockchain technology. One word, blockchain technology is a decentralized and distributed ledger system that enables secure and transparent record keeping. Here are the key features, and there are a number of key features. And for those of you unfamiliar with blockchain technology, lend an ear. We're going to give you some scoop on this here stuff. So some of you have been requesting crypto. You probably know a little about blockchain. But blockchain isn't just for crypto. We'll tell you about that in a moment. All right, decentralization. Blockchain operates on a decentralized network of computers, or as they're known, nodes. Are you a nerd or a node? Nodes. And each node in the network, and no single entity has control over the entire system. There is a copy of the entire blockchain. There you go, all right there. Now, distributed ledger. What do we mean by that? Well, blockchain record transactions across a network of computers. Each transaction is added to a block. There's where you get the name blockchain. And these blocks are linked, hence the chain, in chronological order. Once a block is added, it cannot be altered. It's got to stay. A card laid is a card played, and it can't be altered, which ensures the immutability of the data. In other words, ain't nobody messing with the data. That's the way we like it. Now, consensus mechanism. What in the world is that? Well, a consensus mechanism. Consensus means everybody agrees. Consensus mechanisms are used to agree on the state of the ledger. The common mechanisms are the following: proof of work, proof of stake, and delegated proof of stake. And those have some initials. You got DPoS and you got POS. The mechanisms ensure, and this is important, that all nodes in the network agree on the validity of the transactions. So it's like a fail-safe. It's like, it's a double check, cross-reference, check, and recheck. Smart contracts. What are smart contracts? Well, I'm glad you asked. Smart contracts are are executing contracts with the terms of the agreement directly written in code. For example, Ethereum is a well-known blockchain platform, well known for supporting smart contracts. So Ethereum is very popular, and it's a cryptocurrency. All right, cryptocurrency now, there's many blockchains such as Bitcoin and Ethereum that use native cryptocurrencies. What do we mean by that? We mean by that for transactions and to incentivize the participants in the network, especially when it comes to mining and validating transactions, all working together to make a chain. Security, how is the security of blockchain? Well, blockchain uses cryptographic techniques, voila, to secure transactions and control the creation of new units. So in other words, there's no runaway blockchain. It's controlled, it's secure. Then there's use cases. What in the world is that? Well, blockchain technology has applications far beyond crypto. It's not just crypto, there's other uses. For example, the newest uses are supply chain management. For example, in the trucking business, supply chains from point A to point B, healthcare records that our friend Chris Tiazone is familiar with, and voting systems and identity verification. Right there using blockchain technology. Pretty cool stuff, if you ask me. Well, public versus private. It's not all out there for the public to see. The public is open to anyone. Okay? These blockchains are open to anyone. Private blockchains are restricted, and that's for a specific group or organization, and are most often for internal purposes. In other words, right there within the company. And blockchain technology is transparent, it's secure, and it's efficient. It's the best way to record and verify transactions. So there you have kind of a brief synopsis of blockchain, blockchain technology. If you have any questions, let us know in the chat, and we'll see if we know the answer. If we do, good stuff. If we don't, we'll pass that on to Sifu Francis and some other folks along the way. So we appreciate everybody tuning in tonight and going with us on a blockchain journey. So, and here's Sadananda saying, transferring information decentralized in a way as a record book or a ledger. That's why they call it a ledger. And that is strictly secure, without a doubt. So if you're looking for security, blockchain is the way to go. Right, all right. Digital currencies are carried out on the blockchain. That is true. Thank you for that, Jillian. And things will be better soon with some more money and a better computer. Sounds like maybe Dr. Lakin speaking there. And you are right. You're going to get a new computer and you'll be off to the races. Dun, 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 dun. So, any questions from you? None from you. Okay. It is mind-blowing. It totally is mind-blowing, James Kilgore. We appreciate you joining us tonight. And Michael Chatta is here, the king of all emoji presenters. And Sadananda is here. Hello, Sadananda. And it is node to node, not nerd to nerd. It's node to node. And blockchain is simply chain blocks. There you go, from Chris. Vice versa words like cryptic message. That makes it awfully secure. And we do like secure things. And Michael Chatta said hello to Richard Lamott. Richard, Mr. Lamont, we hope you're feeling better, brother.
Yeah.
We've been thinking about you and praying for you. All right. Any other comments, or should we move on to the one and only community chat?
Mhm.
Shall we?
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's how we do it. Lynn has a box that she can check at the top that has a little man, and it looks like a speaker coming out of his ear. You have the same thing as attendees on the attendee page. So all you have to do is click on that. It'll send a message encrypted to Lynn, and Lynn will click you in. That's it. And then we can have you on the panel. We want to hear from you guys on crypto. We want to hear from you guys on the blockchain and what it means to you going forward. In addition, we may have several of the deaf community here tonight. If so, we're going to learn some more.
So we'll have deaf. I think we have several deaf probably here right
Yes.
now, or showing up a little later. Come teach signs. So click the speaker link so we can bring you to the panel.
All right. Very good. Very good. Very good.
All right.
All right. Are we ready to click on the magic button?
Yes.
Let's just get her done.
Let's see how fast people can come in on the speaker button. Okay. So I'm clicking the speaker button to enable it. And
All right,
let's go. Let's see who are
There's
the
one
first to
already.
come in. It's JJB Tin Man.
All right,
That's
Tin
always
Man,
the
come on
first.
down. 1001,
Next comes
1002,
Pat.
1003. There he's there. 3 seconds.
And next is Mel.
Mel.
Next is Cynthia Deering. How nice to have Cynthia on the panel tonight. How nice. Come on.
There's the Tin Man. I'd know him anywhere. And there's Pat Green. Dorothy, you're here.
And if you don't know anything about blockchain technology, feel free to come down anyway. You don't have to understand this technology. We're here to just chat. So come on down. You can share your thoughts and whatever.
That's right.
We got Christy Zahn here.
Christy is on in the house.
And
Carmela Schwartz, the fire girl, in the house.
Carmela coming in.
Fire and all. It's Carmela.
We got 58 of you here, including us, of course, but 58. 59
right.
now, not too shabby.
Not too shabby.
And we have now Don coming in. Don Swihart.
Okay, and we're going to have no more?
No.
Oh, okay.
All righty, and we've got now 7 of you, including us. That's not too bad. Come on down, folks. Don't worry about the topic. If it's technical to you, come down because we're going to share about whatever topics as well, right? We don't want to.
No. That's right.
Yeah, so just come down and say hi. We got James Kilmer here.
Come on down, James. And Greg Lakin in the house. Double G. 2 G's in that name of his.
Very nice.
All right. There he is. And there's Carmela and James and Chris Tiazone. And kind of looks like Dawn, but I think it might be DL.
It's DL. All right, anybody? And again,
all right, you're getting muted there, Barilla.
Loud music, Sean.
He's getting tuned up for later tonight.
Yeah, he's getting ready. That's fine. All right, let's check the chat. What's up in the chat, you guys?
I wonder what was that, John?
What was that?
Name the tune. So we're thinking now, what's John gonna be singing later?
What's up his sleeve? We have to kind of guess, and we have Greg Hill saying, "I will stop in as soon as I can. After I have dinner taken care of. Love y'all. See you soon, Greg." And Anita says, "I can hear you, but you didn't see my comment." Anita, there's so many comments we don't see and read every comment, but I'm sure your comment is up there. We'll take a peek.
All right.
Yep. Let's see if she made a comment up there. Yep, we see you. You're saying, "Hi, John Barilla. Hi, Carmela." We don't read all the comments. Just so you know, Anita, it doesn't mean we don't see your comments, or people will see your comments. Maybe we won't necessarily see all the comments because there's a lot of comments. All right. Okay, we got another person coming in, and that is Kiana.
Kiana, our favorite monk in the New York City area. Come
Yep.
on in.
Yep.
And Richard Lamott's telling me to bite him. You bite me, Richard.
We hope you're feeling well enough to come to the panel. If so, you know how, right? Click the speaker icon and it will bring you in. Definitely. Okay, love you, Susanita. See, Anita, you made it. You know
All right,
how to,
good girl. Way to
You
go.
know how to come to OConnect now. So good job. Try to remember how you did it. And we got another person coming in, and that is Ronan Cohen.
Ronan Cohen from Israel. Shalom, brother.
So
Shalom.
nice. So nice that you're here.
Well, he comes by when he can.
Yes, he does. So lovely. Well, we got a nice panel as it is. We're really happy about that. We got 369. 12 of us total. 12. That's
not too shabby.
That's pretty decent. And Gianna, are you saying rock on or are you saying I love you, Gianna? Oh, his heart.
All right. There's his heart. And
I
there's
also-
Ronan
Good
Cohen.
evening. Good evening to you all. Love you all, my family.
Love you too.
I went up here, Rob, just to test the no refresh.
There's no buffering. Has anyone noticed that? There's absolutely zero buffering going on.
Come on.
Yeah, let's clap.
Okay, I'm
Let's all clap
gonna
for
do
that.
the resound
Good
for
stuff.
that.
It was unlike the days before, 2 days, 3 days ago. It was really buffering. Now I'm gonna observe.
It was buffering a lot, right, you guys? So far, no buffering.
No buffering.
That's remarkable.
Promises made and promises kept on passive.
Right.
Right, all right, all right. We see a couple of hands, so we'll go to the hands first. I believe Miss Schwartz may have been first. Carmela, go ahead. Bring it, girl, bring it.
Hello everyone. Today I don't open my camera, but I'm here with you.
Good job. We don't hear any echoes. Oh, do we?
I can't open the camera, okay?
No echoes. All right, that's no problem. We hear your voice. It's loud and strong.
Okay.
Did you want to say something?
I would like to. I'm not involved with blockchain or cryptos. I don't know about them enough. I have to learn. It's something a challenge for me.
Yeah.
Well, we just wanted to give everybody a little tip of the iceberg, wet everybody's whistle on blockchain. Everyone can read up on it on the internet. You can go to YouTube. There's good explanations. We just wanted to hit upon the highlights of it and how secure it really is. The only experience I've had with blockchain and with crypto is I sent a small amount of crypto just to see how it works. And it worked fine, no problem. The only problem was I got the wallet wrong that it was going to. So it went out into outer space. So that's the one thing about crypto. You've got to make sure that the numbers are in sequence and they are correct before you go either receiving or sending crypto. But it is very secure, I will say that.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you, Carmela.
Appreciate you on that,
We're
Carmela.
glad you're here.
That's true. I'm going to get a mint.
Okay.
Right back.
Now we go on to. So raise your hands if you guys want to
Mel
speak.
was next.
We got Mel coming up right now.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Lynn. First of all, I want to say there's no buffering, but when you got me back to the attendees link, couldn't get back. I had to get out and come back in. So that's one observation.
That's good to know.
Yeah, normally it never used to do that, but tonight, that was the first time.
Wow.
Just wanted to point that out.
Maybe that's a temporary thing, right, Mel? We don't know if it's permanent or no.
Yeah, I just wanted to point. It's an observation just tonight.
Right. Thank you.
Usually it works, right?
Yeah.
So I heard about crypto. Are we discussing crypto or blockchain? I'm just getting familiar with that. I heard about these things a lot, but I'm not into them as yet. So I'm here to learn. But when I Google blockchain, what I see here is a good thing because it's a method of recording information that makes it impossible for a hacker to hack into. So that's a good sign, a good thing, right? Because we hear about people who saved their wallet in their wallet, not on passive, but other people who save crypto and people hacked into it. So that's a good one with blockchain. So it makes it impossible for the hackers to hack into. That's one good thing I'm learning about blockchain. Thank
Very
you.
good, Mel. Thank you so much, Mel.
Thank you, Mel. And it is a learning experience for most of us, so that's cool. That's what we're here for.
Mhm.
Here's James Kilgore. Go ahead, JK.
Hello, everyone.
There you go.
Sorry.
Hi.
So I just want to clarify, without crypto, there would be no blockchain. Blockchain was created by the very first creator of crypto to carry the coin and information across the network. So they run hand in hand together, storing bits of information for all of us to be able to enjoy in the future for all time, as long as technology's around and the internet's still up and running.
What I like about it is the fact that it's now getting in other areas, like I had mentioned with record keeping. That's good stuff because in the past, record keeping, and Chris can attest to this, you had paperwork everywhere in these doctors' offices. Well, now through the use of blockchain, everything is secure. And there, speaking of paperwork, there's the king of paperwork right there, Chris. But that's one thing that it's doing. It's streamlining within businesses how records are kept, which is also a good thing. So we'll learn as we go, and we don't have to do crypto, but there are other areas, as I just mentioned, that blockchain will be involved with. So it's good stuff. And it is very secure, as I believe Mel mentioned. And these days, hacking is it happens all the time. So we need to be involved with something where hacking is either at a is it a small amount? It just doesn't or it just doesn't happen at all. So enter blockchain. So I see Greg Lakin is buffering. That's interesting. Oh, there he is. He's not buffering now.
One buffering out of everybody so far.
One. Okay.
It's short time buffering, not the whole time.
Right. Okay. Greg, if you want to unmute and tell us what's on your mind, brother.
Well, that I don't know if you're. Well, anyway, the third time or fourth time.
Uh-oh.
Now he's frozen. Are you frozen? I know it's cold in Vermont. No.
Yeah.
Here I go bragging about how we're not buffering and we got frozen instead.
My system is fine now, but I'm not sure how yours are.
So far, we didn't see any buffering other than briefly. It looked like you spun around like you were on a top, but that was it. It's very brief, very brief. Are you able to hear us okay, Greg? Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check. Greg, are you there? All right. He's unmuted. Just can't hear him.
But I'm not. You know, I hate to use it again because now.
I think we'll come back to you, Greg, if that's okay. If you don't mind, I hate to say it, but if you don't mind refreshing, that'd be a cool thing. So now I wonder if it's going to affect people that are way out, like Greg is way out.
The first time tonight.
think we lost Greg for a minute.
Yeah, I think it's internet connectivity issue already. It's
I don't
not
think it's got anything to do with buffering. That was definitely
yeah.
internet.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Who's next on The Price is Right? Talk to us
About blockchain or something else?
about blockchain or anything you want to talk about.
Yeah. Who's excited about the new version of OConnect? I think I'm excited about
I am.
that.
All right, go ahead, DL.
Can you hear me okay, Rob?
Loud and clear. Bring it.
Excellent. Appreciate that. The blockchain in its earliest form goes back as early as 1991, but it really took off when the introduction of Bitcoin in 2009. That's when it really took off with Satoshi. But blockchain, it's essentially a running ledger. It's kind of like bookkeeping in the old days. It's a running ledger that's continuous, but it's decentralized to where nobody can really control it. And it's like you said earlier, Rob, about the consensus, where the system has to agree with each other. That's called consensus. So, but anyway, the thing that I like about the blockchain is nobody can control it. That's there's it's been some attempts that's been forthcoming that's tried that so far, but it's been unsuccessful, so to speak. So, but the line of code in a block is basically, it's called a hash. You have a combination of numbers and letters. That's called a hash, and that's part of the blockchain. And the first block in that chain is called a genesis block. So that's something that's very important to remember as well. But I think the biggest thing that you need to remember is that the security is almost airtight. I mean, it's really hard to hack, obviously. And then the security and the as far as the decentralization goes, Rob said earlier, just makes it really, really, really nice. And it's almost foolproof in my opinion. And you're right, it's going to other different directions, but basically it all started with Bitcoin in 2009.
Right. And why are this is something I've always wondered, like people say they have a wallet, Bitcoin wallet, let's say. Mm-hmm. Why is it so many letters and numbers? Is that to keep it airtight, secure-wise? I mean,
yes,
it's going to be up to what, 28 numbers and letters?
Yes, that line of code is called a hash.
Right.
So that's for security reasons, absolutely. That's why when you made a transaction and you inadvertently sent it somewhere else, it's almost impossible to get it back.
I couldn't find it. Fortunately, it was $10. It was just a test. I should have sent it to myself, I guess, but I was trying to send it to a friend just to see, because I didn't understand wallet and this, that, and the other. But
no, I mean, the wallet's basically kind of like
it's a hash, right?
Right, it's called a hash, but the wallet is kind of similar to ONPASSIVE's wallet. I mean, it's just a transaction that's in that wallet, but it has a long numbers and letters and all that good stuff. But it's basically the same principle. I mean, it's in that wallet. But the thing is that that security on that wallet is really, really airtight, and that's why when you make a transaction in crypto, you got to be absolutely sure you know what the Sam Hill you're doing, because if you hit that press button to send it to somebody, if it's the wrong people, you're not getting that back.
Right.
It's possible to get it back.
So when someone gives you that line, that hash, it's important that you copy and paste it.
Yes, exactly, to the T. That's exactly right.
Because without copying it, see, I didn't copy and paste it, and that's why I was off by a letter. So, and really there's nobody to call because it's decentralized. So you can't even call anybody to get it back that I know of.
Yeah, I mean, most crypto has some kind of platform. Like in my case, I use Coinbase. So in that regard, you can have support for them and everything. But as far as actually calling them, you're right. I don't know anybody, but it would be mostly digital if you want to contact them.
Right. Yeah, I had done it through the y'all will indulge me here. I'd done it through the Cash App, and I did not copy and paste. Truth be known, and then when I called Cash App, they said, "Well, you should have copy and pasted it." So they tell you right up front, that's the way when you've got a hash or a wallet, whatever you want to call it. So, and that decentralization is really the key to the security.
Yeah, it is, because it makes security really pretty much airtight. Nobody can control it. And it's really hard to hack. So crypto is really, really good if you know what you're doing.
Right. Yeah, I've heard when people got in on Bitcoin when it was $1 or less a coin, that was a good thing, and then went up. It went as high as $80,000 for a coin. That's
I think it's down around, but in the round of 40,000 right now for Bitcoin, one coin. I was looking at it in 2009 when it was like 6 cents a coin. Needless to say, I kicked myself, but I didn't jump on it then because if you had $86 in 2009, you could have owned all 20 million Bitcoin out there right now for $86 in 2009. And obviously that would be worth, who knows, $1 billion or $2 billion easy.
Right. Well, I find it all very interesting. That's why we brought it up tonight as a topic, because there are people who are using it, who are using Bitcoin and Ethereum, and like in ONPASSIVE's case, they're using I forget what it's called that ONPASSIVE uses, USDT Tether or something like that. Yeah, that's Tether. What ONPASSIVE is using. So it's becoming the thing, and it has been spoken by some of the leaders that they're expecting us to have our own coin, our own crypto coin, not just AOIN, for our wallet, but actually a crypto coin, which would be interesting. I would, if that came out at $1 or less for a coin, I'm in. I'll take a ride on the Reading Railroad, as they say. Monopoly.
Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty tight if we get our own coins, obviously. But I'm hoping to be in blockchain developer school starting next month, I hope. So we'll see.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm really, really interested because I do have a little bit of background in it. So this is a subject line that's right up my alley today.
That is up your alley.
Yes,
that's
it is.
Good.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you adding to the conversation with that. That's good stuff. Is Dawn okay tonight?
She is. She's just sitting right here with me.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure she wasn't in bed asleep already.
No, she's right
we'll
here.
Hear from her later, I'm sure. Let's go to Mel. Mel, bring it. Bring it.
Yeah. So I'm thinking online wallet. Think of us having a physical wallet, right? It's protected in our purses or in our pockets, but this is online. And online, there's so many, I say flies because they rest on things that don't belong to them. I'm sorry, it's not flies in people, but they're like flies because they will rest anywhere to get what they want, to trigger at you. So online wallet, with the blockchain, it's a good thing to be encrypted because with encryption, it's only you who knows the code. So when you're given that code, it's up to you to take it down in a safe place. And when you get to that wallet, then at least you're protected, or your money is protected. It's safe because of the blockchain thing, because it's individually protected for everyone. Even if I have not been into Bitcoin, but I got a little bit of lesson about Bitcoin before with these guys. You guys probably are familiar with them. Anthony Morrison, those young guys who make a lot of money. So I was introduced because I was part of his school, right? His students. I think I'm still one of his students because he keeps sending me all these things, but I just don't partake in it. And the first time he introduced Bitcoin, I was thinking crypto, and it creeped me out. Honestly, at the time, I didn't know much about it, and it was $40 to start. I should have taken it then, because afterwards, during COVID, I keep hearing about all that money these people are making from crypto. So I lost that opportunity, but yes, it's a good thing. And it's a good thing to have a safe online wallet, because if we're going to have, apples or money, why not have it protected, especially online, especially with the things that are happening these days, with so many people who are smart out there, and then they can tap into whatever you have.
True.
I had something similar. It was like an online wallet, but it wasn't crypto. It was a company that I was with. It was a health company, and they had the online wallet, and you had to create the code. So there was a time that it had money in there for me, and I didn't know. So I called. They had a debit card, not a prepaid card attached to that wallet, and I had no idea I had money in there, Rob, and whoever is listening. So I decided to call the number on the back of that card that was attached to the wallet online. And sure enough, there was enough. Because that time I was not broke, but I needed money. And I was happy to know that I had money in that wallet. So it's a good thing. And it was safe. They protected it for me for the longest while that I didn't know that I had money in there. So yes, it's a good thing.
Very good. Thank you,
Blockchain is a
Jason.
good thing.
Yeah, I really like the decentralization of it and the safety. Yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Let's go to Dorothy in Kansas. Pat Green, bring it.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you're all doing well. Is Bitcoin and I just lost the word I was looking for. Bitcoin and that other coin you were talking about, are they the same thing?
No, two different coins. One is Ethereum. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, DL. And the other one that we talked about was actually Bitcoin. Bitcoin seems to be the most popular, most famous.
But are both of them computer generated? I mean, you don't physically have your hands on either one, right?
Right. No, you don't.
Non-physical. Yeah.
That's why you have the what they call a what did you call that again, DL? I'm sorry, a hash. That's why you have the hash. Yeah, it's within this hash that you have the like if you have with Cash App. That's what I have. They assign you a wallet, a number. It's a whole bunch of numbers. You can either do cash with that, or you can use cash to purchase Bitcoin and set it aside, or you can send, if you want to pay that way, there are people around the world that take Bitcoin for payment. So, but they're two totally different things, if I'm not mistaken. You have, in fact, I don't know how many different coins there are. I thought I'd seen 40 or 50 at the time Ash showed the list. But there's probably more by now, I would think.
Yeah, there's actually a little bit over 100.
Over 100? Wow.
Yes.
Wow, wow, wow.
Well, I don't think I'd want to keep track of all that. I'm still trying to get used to the other coins. I don't know a lot about them. Are they FDIC protected, these coins?
I don't think so.
So
I mean, I don't know for sure, but I've never heard that and that's here in the United States, that the
Right.
Federal Depository insures them. I've never heard of that with Bitcoin.
Well,
Have
that's
you,
interesting.
DL? Yeah. Okay. So we're on the same page there for sure. And there's all sorts of YouTubes if you really want to bone up on it and get a lot smarter than myself in it. Go to YouTube. You can go to this company Kraken. They happen to be under SEC investigation as well, but they're a very reliable company, or have been in the past. But they're under investigation, so it doesn't matter who the company is. The SEC wants to have in the United States wants to have their fingers in that pie. So, but Kraken is very good. In fact, Dan Street and I talked about that through Marty, because that's how Marty received his withdrawal, that when they were doing the withdrawal.
But if you have somebody that wants to join ONPASSIVE, for instance, or sign up for OConnect, and they only want to use Bitcoin, so or the other coin we were talking about,
Yes.
what if you prefer to receive cash? Can you do that? Or like a deposit in your account?
Oh, you can deposit directly into ONPASSIVE. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Well, let's
With
say,
cash or Bitcoin or Tether. I think ONPASSIVE's preferred mode is Tether.
well, I was just wondering because if you don't want to receive Bitcoin, or if you don't want to receive the other, but yet somebody wants to join or connect under you, then what about how does a person get paid if they don't do either one?
Well, my understanding is all payments, all withdrawals are done with the U.S., with dollars, and the dollars can be converted to crypto if that's the way you want to take it. That's my
Okay.
understanding of the crypto and ONPASSIVE. We've elected, well, we did one of each. I tried to do the crypto on a withdrawal, and then we did a withdrawal, through the bank. So I had made a mistake on the crypto one through Kraken, so that one got voided by ONPASSIVE. So that money stayed there. It doesn't go away. It stayed in the wallet. And then the cash withdrawal everybody knows about were put on hold, and now there's going to be bulk payouts this month of January.
Well, I was just curious about how that works. And I know that Ash is taking care of us all the time, whatever way you choose to get paid. So, and I'm very thankful for Ash and the tech team for all their hard work. They're looking out for us, so, for instance, the companies or the countries are no longer using Bitcoin or whatever. They may, I understand they're going to have a different way to pay, which is nice. So they're all looking out for us. I just thought I'd ask some questions about it. So I'll let somebody else talk. I don't want to dominate the whole night. So,
All right, let's go to Ronan Cohen. Let's go to Israel. Hello, Ronan. Shalom, my brother.
Hello, shalom to you. How are you?
Very good.
Good.
Great. I missed you. I haven't been here for a while.
Yeah.
I asked Schwartzy about you. I asked Carmela. She said he's got to be working. So
Yeah, I am. I'm pretty busy today too, but I hope I have time to be here for a while.
we hope so. We missed you.
Yeah, me too. Thank you. I love. I don't know much about the blockchain. I know it's secure, and that makes me feel secure. We have it, right? I don't know, passive
The option to pay.
blockchain.
Yeah, there is an option to pay with crypto or pay with a debit or credit card. Both.
But it's not something that all parties have, right? Control it or have this technology.
Well, ONPASSIVE has the technology, if that's what you mean, to receive it. Is that what you were referring to?
Yeah, but it is secure. I know it's secure. I don't know much about it, but it's secure. It makes me feel good if you have it, if we use it. I don't know too much about it. It's good. It's secure. Very, very hard to hack. So it's good. If we use this technology, it's good. If we're not, it's good too. I trust us and ONPASSIVE. We will be secure anyway, but that's it.
I agree with you 100%. And it is all about the security. When you're talking money or you're talking crypto, it's important that there's security and that there be firewall, I call it, where hackers just can't get in. So, and crypto
it's simple.
is secure.
Yeah, it's pretty simple for me. I don't have to be a techie guy to understand everything, but just to hear about it from you, from what you said in the opening about blockchain and all the people before me, I know it's secure. I know it's very hard to hack or impossible to hack. I don't need to be too much of a techie guy to understand it. I just need to know that if we use it, it's good. That's it.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Ronan. We appreciate that. And looks like we're
Thank
going
you.
back to DL. Come on, brother. Bring it.
Yeah, I just wanted to answer Patricia Green's question about how do you handle it as far as the crypto goes. Basically, what you got to do is you got to go to platforms. There's different platforms out there to where you can buy the crypto and you can sell it as well. In particular, I use what's called Coinbase. Coinbase, you can buy crypto, but when you withdraw it and put it in your bank, you can convert it from crypto into dollars. So that's very easy to do, but you have to have a platform that actually does that. So that's I think that's where Patricia Green was going with her question about how can you convert it and how can you even buy it for that matter. But you have to have a platform, something like Coinbase.
Coinbase, or is Cash App acceptable for that too? They seem pretty reliable. And then Kraken, that's who that ONPASSIVE had recommended.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's like you said earlier, Kraken just got underneath the SEC investigation about a month ago. So we're very well aware of that. But I like what you said about them too. So you're right, in my opinion.
No, I checked them out pretty thoroughly, and I did call them. We established a Kraken account, and when I called in, I got somebody that spoke very good English and knew exactly where I was going with my questions. So that was kind of reassuring these days. So, yeah, I would say it's just another smokescreen by the SEC. And yeah, you heard it here from me. That's just my opinion. Big brother watching out. Okay, Pat Green. Go ahead, Dorothy. Dorothy.
Dio, I wanted to thank you for the information. Yes, that was where I was headed, because if they do pay me in crypto or the other one, I want to know how to convert it to, to our money or whatever. So
Right.
Thank you for the information.
You're quite welcome. I mean, if they pay you in crypto, just be advised that can be converted into dollars or wherever other currency that you may request it. But generally, if you're in America, for example, it would be dollars. But yes, it can be converted. You just got to get on a platform similar to Coinbase that actually does that.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. I see the captain himself, Captain Tiazone. Go ahead, Chris.
I'd just like to ask how much is the transaction fee in the conversion process? What's the range? I have no idea also about the blockchain.
Well, if I may, DL, I found that it's in my research with Kraken, it's 5 to 8% in and 5 to 8% out. Is that about what you've seen?
Actually, I don't use Kraken. I use Bitcoin when I usually use crypto, but it's a little bit cheaper than that on Coinbase. It's like between 3 and 5 actually. Last time I went on it, so it's a little bit cheaper with Coinbase through the crypto. But Kraken, I've seen it out on the marketplace, but I don't use it, not yet anyway.
So yeah, there is a percentage fee they charge.
Yes.
I had found out with Cash App, it was 5% going in, maybe 5 to 8 going out. So they're a little more expensive, but the rates vary all over. But do expect to pay a fee.
Yes, you're absolutely right. They get you going in, they get you going out. Absolutely.
But that's good to hear. There's somebody under 5%. I like that. That's good stuff. All right. Chris, did you have anything else? That's it? No mas? Oh, mumble hi. All right. Here we go. Let's see. Now we know John Barilla is probably tuning up. In fact, we heard his music in the background. Do you want to do your song? Did you want to do a song tonight, John?
Say that a little louder. I couldn't hear that too well. What'd you say?
I say again, would you like to do a song tonight?
Oh, yeah. Okay, sure, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think now's a good time.
What's that? I can't hear too well tonight. Either my sound is low or my ears are messed up.
All right. Can you hear me now? Check 1, 2.
Yeah,
1,
no, I
2.
can hear you. It's just that it was a little low. It's probably, like I say, my sinuses probably have me blocked up. It's partially me, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we'd love to hear from you tonight in a song. Let us know. We're ready now if you are.
Oh, yeah, I can do it now. Sure. Let me just fix my phone here so that the picture is good because I couldn't hear. I had to get closer to it. There we go for that. And so tonight, you had requested something last night, Rob. And so I thought about it. And then late this afternoon, I thought, well, I don't have to wait. I'll just I'll kind of check it out. And you had talked about what's it called? You Don't Bring Me Flowers Anymore, right? And so, you know, it's actually a duet. So I checked it out. And I even remember that event or concert, whatever it was, where Neil Diamond was singing and Barbra Streisand comes out on the stage and they do this beautiful duet. It actually got, I don't know, you knew about it, Rob, so I don't know if you remember, but it actually got a standing ovation just doing that song. Of course, you got Barbra Streisand and Neil Diamond, but when they finished that song, the whole audience stood up. It was incredible. And plus, it's a very touching song. It's a love song, but is it a love song? Because it's about, you don't bring me flowers anymore. And it's kind of it's a heart-wrenching song in a way, because it's like, it seems like it's a breakup song. But as I listened today, I realized that especially the way they did the duet together, and they kept coming closer together as the song went on. And by the end of it, you know, they're like trying to figure out, how can I say goodbye in the words? But then at the very end of the song, the two performers embraced. And I thought, perhaps it could be that don't know how to say goodbye, but maybe they're not going to say goodbye. Maybe he's not going to say goodbye. I don't know, but I loved thinking about that, you know, because it really seems like a breakup song. But I loved thinking about that. And anyway, so I decided I'm going to do a duet with myself, because I'm not going to try to sing the lady's part, and I'm going to put both parts together. But it's going to be, you can think of it this way, folks. The guy who isn't bringing the flowers anymore and trying to think of a way to say goodbye to this lady. Think of it as either a friend is telling him what he doesn't do and why he does, you know, you don't bring your flowers anymore, or it's him and his own conscience trying to figure out. So he's singing the duet in his mind. You can think either way, because I think it kind of adds an interesting touch to the song. It's a very, I could hardly get through it singing it. I tried it a couple times earlier. It's a very touching song. That's why I said maybe it's not totally a breakup song, but it's almost heartbreaking or heart-wrenching. Anyway, I'm going to give it a try. I hope my equipment's going to cooperate with me here. So this is supposedly written as a duet, but I'm going to be both parts myself. And I had to I am changing the lyrics a little bit because it'll work this way better. Not much, but I'm going to change it so that you get the idea that it's two voices going back and forth, but you'll see what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. You don't bring me flowers. You don't bring me flowers. You don't sing me love songs. Hardly talk to her anymore when I come through the door at the end of the day. She remembers when couldn't wait to love her.
Very nice, John. Very, very nice, man.
Yeah.
You did it justice for sure. And when I was watching the expression on Neil Diamond's face, he was totally touched by what Barbara was saying to him.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Just the way the performance came out, it was really touching. I gotta say, it's hard to even sing through it when you think about it in your mind. Of course, I wasn't man-woman. I was trying to do it either he's thinking to himself and singing like that's his mind singing to himself. You don't bring her flowers. What do I do? How do I say goodbye? Or it's a friend of his just saying to him, you don't bring her flowers anymore. And when they sang the song, though, as the man and the woman, it's really much better in the sense that it just breaks your heart that she's telling him what she got and he's telling her what, it's really a very beautiful song. It's just, it's kind of it's a breakup song, but I'm not so sure it is. And if you watch them perform it, and like I said, they'd come close together, and by the end of the song, you see the expression on both of their faces. And yeah, it was very touching. Maybe they didn't break up. Even though it sounded like they did. And like I say, when the audience, what a reaction they got. And when they walked off stage, you could see Barbara as she walked off. They looked out at the audience several times, and right before they exited, she put her hand up to her heart. She just went like this, And I mean, so the whole thing was a great experience. That's what made me say, I'm going to sing it. I was surprised you asked for a song like that, but I think it was a good choice. Not a downer, but a beautiful, touching song.
Well, in my younger days, I was probably more of a romantic, but that just happens to be a song that really, it grabbed me when I saw it live. I mean, it just grabbed me. And I never forgot that. Just like some of the Jimmy Buffett songs. I never forgot any of Jimmy's songs.
Right.
I was fortunate to drive him around in Florida here. There's certain artists, I think we all have this, that really get to us with a particular song.
And this has all been, I'm really enjoying this in the sense that coming up with these, and even when someone makes a suggestion or whatever I choose to sing, it's kind of things I like to sing or whatever, it's kind of fun to do what I did today, to work on it a little bit. And I thought about it and I put it, and then I thought, well, just do it like he's singing to himself or so this has been fun for me. I'm really enjoying it. I hope people appreciate it because it's a lot of fun.
Oh, we do. We all do, John.
Yeah.
And I don't have much to say about blockchain or Bitcoin. I'm learning and listening tonight, but I certainly don't have much to contribute at this point. So I'm just listening and learning myself.
Well, I think, we're trying to touch, obviously we're doing a different subject every night, and we really hadn't got into that area at all. And I just felt it'd be, we should at least do it one time, especially if ONPASSIVE is going to have its own form. We want to know how to handle that. We want to know, exactly how to handle it, because we don't want to misplace it or not misuse it.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
It looks like, Anthony's got his hand up. Oh.
The response.
Okay, RobLynn, I'm sorry, I do need to go to work right now. Love to be here.
Be safe. Thanks for coming, brother.
Thank you for joining.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you, brother. Bye-bye.
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 Yeah, let's do the comments. Sina is clapping. Anthony Henderson is clapping. Irena Stexala, first girl, is sending you hearts. Look at that, sending you hearts to John Barilla. John Barilla, that was so touching. You had me weeping. This is Anita Frohenshoe. Thank you, Anita, for that. Angela Lalande says, nice going, John. I think you were a hit, John.
Michael Chatta is clapping.
That's fun. I thank everybody. That's a lot of fun. I'm glad people are enjoying it.
And so did Melanie. She said, you did a good job with the song, John. Greg is trying to refresh and
I have a sneaky feeling with Greg, it's his internet, because everybody else has been strong tonight and there hasn't been any buffering at all.
Probably.
So
Armin says, very close to Neil's voice, John. Awesomely sung.
That's the nice thing about a lot of us being close in age. We have a lot of the same history,
true,
so to speak, and that's kind of cool.
Anita says, we love you, John. Your voice is genuine sincere.
Nice.
And Chris Tiazan says, kudos to you, John, for the rendition of the song request. It's interesting to hear a backgrounder of the actual performance. I'll get to watch about it on YouTube later. And
it's definitely right. If anybody wants to see that performance, it's on YouTube. Just go look for it. You know, do a little search. You know, you can just do a search for the song, and it comes up. So you can watch it on YouTube. It's really good. Really good.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. Good stuff. I don't know if Greg Hill was able to listen in, but he's coming on board now.
Yeah.
You might have to sing it again for Greg. I don't know.
Sure, I don't care.
Well, we appreciate that, John. Let's go over to Dorothy. Pat Green, bring it. What you got?
Hey, John, I wanted to thank you for doing that song. That was really neat the way you did that. I watched that on YouTube a couple of months ago, and I was reminded of the fact that those two started out performing this song individually, and then they ended up, the story I heard was a DJ had two record whatever players, you know, and they put the two songs, he put both songs together, and that's how they got to perform that song together.
That's good stuff. That's good
Was
stuff.
because
Good.
it was originally a separate recording, and people loved it so much that they actually went into the studio and did a recording of it of them together, which I thought was really neat.
That's for sure.
Isn't that part of a movie? That song? It's not appearing in a movie of Barbara Streisand?
I don't remember that being a part of a movie. No.
John would know.
Yeah, no, I don't think it actually was. Yeah, no, it was actually a live concert event where they sang together. It wasn't. I'm not even sure if it was ever a movie theme or anything like that. I'd have to look that up. But you know, this what we're talking about was I believe it was a Neil Diamond performance. I'm not sure that Barbara Streisand had anything else to do with it, but that song, she just came on and did that song with him. You know.
Right. I think you're right. Let's see where we going now. Let's see. We're going to Dawn. Oh, back to Dawn. DL, and then over to Mel.
Yeah, I just had one song request for John Barilla. It's a song from the old days, obviously, but it's called Everything I Own by Bread.
By who? Everything I Own by who?
Bread.
Oh, okay. Well, I got to look that up. I'll have to check that one out. Let me write it down.
Yeah, there's not as many high notes there, I don't think, with Bread, so you'll be safe, John.
What's that?
Nothing.
I'm really struggling tonight. I don't know if it's my phone or me.
That's all right. That was good. Let's go to.
I have to give up my bicycle.
I haven't forgotten. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Oh boy, I'm worried about that one, but I'm going to look at it.
Are you going to make me call Ringo Starr in Hawaii and get him over here, or what?
Oh, that's so cute, Carmel.
Let's go to Mel.
Thank you. John, you better sing that bicycle for Carmela. Oh boy, she needs that bicycle up and running. Barbara Streisand originally sang that song, eh? And then I saw them in that it was a performance on one of the award show, and I watched them, and it was really touchy, very, very touchy. That was a while back, and that song, which is beautifully sung by Barbara Streisand, sorry. It is a song that is, I don't know if it was to do with a breakup, but when you listen to it, and if you had any past experiences in your life, it does bring emotions, you know? It does. Because we used to sing that song back home, and then it used to touch my heart a lot. Yeah, so certain things that transpired, and you listen to that song, it does. But it's a sweet song, very sweet song. And the two of them, the duo, made it even more interesting.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, we're swinging back to Ohio. Go ahead, DL.
I'm sorry, I didn't put my hand down. That's my fault. Apologies.
That's okay. At least I'm on my A game tonight. Usually I miss a hand or two. Let's see. Pedro's here. Greg's here. Greg, did you want to say something? Go ahead and unmute, please.
Gotta unmute.
I'm just a little bit slow tonight. I'm probably not as bad as you are, Lynn. I'm sorry to hear that. You got to get some rest, girl.
I know.
I know the feeling. I'm actually very tired. But first, I want to say hello to everybody. This is a great family here. Not as many on the panel tonight, but that's okay. It is what it is, right? Mm-hmm. And I wanted to first thank John. I know what it's like to sing because I have sang many years and in front of a lot of people at many times. And so what he is doing in acapella, as we used to call it, acapella is not easy to do. And what he's doing and listening with is not easy to sing with, actually. So, but I really enjoyed his rendition of that song. It was a great rendition. I think with a little practice on that thing, it could be really a cool hit, to be honest with you, with what he does. And of course, I don't know anything about blockchain. I was hoping that Chris could tell it all to me, but he's going, "Oh, come on, don't do that to me." Anyway, I know Mel, she knows more than I do about it, and probably even Pedro and even Patricia. I'm sure Don does. And I think there was somebody here, James Kilgore, that probably may also know something about this technology. I really haven't got into it because I'm kind of stuck on the USDA. And I totally kind of believe in that. And then hopefully this next, what do you want to call it? This next 4 years coming up, we might be back into the real stuff again. But anyway, yeah, at some point it's going to be good stuff, I'm sure of it. And it's just a matter of learning it. But it's another technological learning thing and a tool. And the only thing I don't really care for about it is the fact that they're going to charge you to put it in and to take it out. Now, of course, banks do the same thing. Basically, they charge you a service charge every month. And lots of times, if you don't keep a certain balance of money in it, right? Wells Fargo's like that with me. So anyway, I got to keep a certain amount, otherwise they're going to charge me. So I guess it's kind of the same difference whether I take it in and out all the time. Well, anyway, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I was going to ask John, I was going to give him a little challenge to add to his list. And this is a Bobby Farron song, and I think he would do it really cool because Bobby Farron did it in Acapulco. And do you know what it would be called?
Is John there?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Wait, go ahead. Say the name. I had to put the phone right up to my ear. So say the name of the song.
I didn't say the name of the song. I said the name of the singer who made it real popular.
Oh, and who was it?
Bobby Farron.
Bobby Farron?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so it didn't ring a bell with you. So don't worry, be happy.
Oh, I know Bobby Farron. No, yeah, no, I just, yeah. Hold on, I got bread playing. Wait a minute. I do know Bobby Farron, and I know that song.
Your voice goes good for that song. And I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear you do that one.
I could try. Now, I don't know if there's a karaoke version of that. I actually went through this with another group where they wanted us a Be Happy song, and I actually worked on it. But I'll have to listen and see if I can find a karaoke version, and I'll check that out. Be Happy, Bobby Farron. I'll look it up.
Yeah, don't worry. Be happy.
Don't worry. No, I know it. I know the song. No, definitely. Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
don't start that. I like the RobLynnLive song. Stick that in my brain more often.
Don't worry, be happy.
Don't worry, be happy now. And you can sing along the other part when he does a ooh, 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 ooh.
Right.
Okay.
Like I say, some of these we'll see what happens. Like with the bicycle song, they might be challenging, but I'll check it out.
Okay, just add some fun for variety once in a while.
Let's go back to Kansas. Dorothy, your hand's up.
Hey,
Dorothy.
John, my husband did a song one year at his work. The company decided to move to another state, so a lot of people were getting laid off.
Sorry,
And he
I'm
did
having trouble with my video. I'm trying to get to it.
And
Okay,
so
baby.
he did the Welfare Cadillac song. Do you know? Are you familiar with that song, John?
Wait a minute. What is it? Which one?
The Welfare Cadillac song.
The Welfare Cadillac. I might be, but I need something to refresh me on it. Who sings that one? Do you know?
I could ask my husband. Give me a minute. I'm gonna put myself on mute because
Yeah, it's something I'm thinking about in the back of my mind, but it's not hitting me right away.
Let me ask him. Give me a moment.
Okay. Hold on. We're coming up with these songs now. We'll have to see. Welfare Cadillac. Why don't I know that one?
Never heard of that.
Guy
DL,
Drake.
your hand up now again. Go ahead, DL.
Yeah, Don wants to say a word.
No, I just wanted to say that was my dad's favorite saying is "Don't worry, be happy." And his license plate on the front of his car said that. And then when he died, my youngest son took that, and he has that on his truck now. But that was his favorite saying.
Right. Yeah.
Don't worry, be happy.
And that was a big hit. Not a lot of lyrics, but it was a huge song making a simple statement.
Yeah, it's Bobby McFerrin too. I said it wrong.
Yeah, that's it. That's why when you said Bobby Farron, it didn't hit me right away because it's Bobby McFerrin, right? That we got it.
Where's your head, John?
What's that?
We don't see your face anymore.
Oh, that's because because I keep putting it up to my ear, or when I turn my camera off, I put it. Wait a minute, right up to my ear, because for some reason, either the sound of my phone is lower than usual. I even did a system check on my sound to see if it was down, because I've been feeling this all day. Everywhere I am, the sound is not quite as high as it should be. It's probably on my end or something. Or my sinuses, I've told you about that. Sometimes they wreak havoc, and I don't hear so well when my sinuses are dripping down through my sinus passages or something. Who knows? So I don't know what it is, but that's why you can't see me, because I have to put the phone right up to my ear.
All right.
Forgive me.
Okay, it's fine. No problem.
We were thinking we'll probably end on time, not on time, but maybe right around 10 o'clock in a few minutes. So if anybody's got any parting shots or parting words, bring it. Go ahead, Pat.
Carmela's hands raised.
That song my husband said is by Guy Darren. I think Chris mentioned that. And the name of the song is Welfare Cadillac.
Wait a minute. Hold on. And say the singer again. What? Who is it?
Guy Darren.
Oh, boy. I don't know
Drake.
him.
I'm sorry. Guy Drake.
Oh, Guy Drake.
And the name of the song is Welfare Cadillac.
Okay, that's one I don't know. I'll have to check it out. All right, Guy Drake, and it's Welfare Cadillac. Okay.
It's a fun song.
Tracy, I don't even know the tune of this.
Yeah, I don't know it myself. We'll have to check it out.
I think you'll like it once you do it. Once you hear it, John. I'm looking forward to hearing it from you too. Thank you.
Don't worry. Be happy.
Don't worry. Be happy.
Fire.
Let's take a picture, you guys, while we got most of you here. Carmela, if you don't want to come to camera, you don't have to, but we're going to take a quick picture. John, if you can come to the camera for a little bit. And Gianna, are you nearby your device, Gianna? And here we go. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. And there's no deaf here, so I can just say 1, 2, 3. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
make an expression of some kind, something fun or active or expressive, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. John, he popped up a little bit later.
Oh, look at Chris. He's got his hunting hat on.
Okay, let's try that one more time because John kind of popped up in slow motion. So as I was taking the picture. We'll do it again. All right, here we go again. Yeah, because you were kind of moving up into the frame, so I missed you.
Again, because I'm not hearing, I was late. I was not realizing what you were doing.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna sign 1, 2, 3. All right, so you'll know. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, look at Chris.
What in the world?
What is that, Chris?
What was that? A water bottle?
Oh, okay. All righty. Let me save it. That's a fun one, you guys.
That is a fun one. It looks like Pedro is having a little trouble coming in. We're back in. Pedro, are you out here in Radio Land anywhere? Pedro, check 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, all righty. It's coming up on the 2-hour mark or just shy of it. Is that okay? All right. Yeah. So any parting shots, or are we all good to go and ready to launch?
Oh, Pedro's coming back in.
Pedro's coming back in. Stand by 1.
And let's peek in the chat, see how everybody in the chat's doing. John, how about the Banana Boat song, which is Dio, Dio, Moonlight, come and me wanna go home.
It's the Banana Boat song. These are getting to be, I kind of.
That would be a cute song, right, John? The Banana Boat song. That would be fun. That would be fun to hear you sing that. Let's see if any more song items came up. Oh, James says, school's out. I got to run. Bye, James Kilgore. Thanks for being with us. Oh, okay. Juanita says, hello, John Barilla. Waiting for Don't Worry. Be Happy. That's from Juanita. She really wants that.
So we got bread. We got Don't Worry, Be Happy. We got the Welfare Cadillac. We got the Banana Boat song. We'll have to see what's going to happen here. Oh, and we got the Bicycle song by Queen.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
All right, Pedro, you able to unmute and unmic and get it on? Pedro. Where'd Pedro go? I know he's here. There he is.
Well,
Pedro.
yeah, hello. I'm having trouble with my camera, so I just wanted to briefly express my appreciation for, of course, the song that John just sang, and the background the background information of the song. Barbara Streisand was one of my favorite singers. I remember one instance I went to Rhode Island to a wedding, and we ended up at the hotel where she was staying. And the next night she was going to perform with a British singer. I can't remember her name. And I had talked about Barbara Streisand so much that my wife didn't want to stay at that hotel. So we ended up leaving the hotel and going somewhere else. But anyway, so very nice song. I appreciate that. I don't know much about blockchain, blockchain technology, but I have a question for Don or whoever has knowledge. Is this technology used for Google, for example, shows that they are going to save your password somewhere and whatnot? Is that the technology that they're using, or maybe somebody can make a comment on that?
No, I don't think it is. I think it's a completely different technology versus what Google uses to save your password versus the blockchain. No, I think it's something different.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. My camera isn't working, so I went all the way back to, yeah. I went all the way back to, I think I have a bad microphones because I was playing with them and one of them is down and I was checking the other one. So I have one that is dual camera and microphone, but it's not working. So I'm going to have to just stay behind those. I will not mix the picture, but that's the way it works sometimes.
All right. Thank you, Pedro.
Thank you.
All right. Over to Greg Hill. Go ahead, Greg. Unmute. You are unmuted.
Yeah. I was going to ask Don a question. Maybe he knows. Maybe you know. Maybe Chris knows this one even. Do you know about NSF? No?
Not sufficient funds?
Yeah, right. Exactly. No, some has to do with like pictures, and these pictures are worth money. Do you know about that? Maybe I'm not. Maybe it's SFN. I don't remember, but I do recall something about this. It's like a coin, like a.
I think it's something like it, but I don't think it's NSM. But one of those letters, or a few of those letters. Anybody in the chat know? NTF or something? Well, it didn't have a T in it. No.
Is that one of those organizations where you can invest in art?
Well, NFT. NFT.
Oh, NFT, yeah. Yes, I know there was a
Non-fungible something T, letter T, I don't know. Non-fungible thing.
But they can be worth money, I guess, or something.
Ah. Yeah.
I was just curious. Okay, well, that's okay. Check that out later on.
It says NFTs. It says this real basic article. It says NFTs. Wait. Okay. What is an NFT? Okay, so non-fungible means it's unique and it cannot be replaced with something else.
Right.
A one-of-a-kind trading card, for example, is non-fungible.
Lynn, give Rob a nudge. I think we're losing him.
Oh yeah, he's tired. Okay, at a very high level, most NFTs are part of the Ethereum blockchain, though other blockchains have implemented their own version of NFTs. Ethereum is a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin or Dogecoin, but its blockchain also keeps track of who's holding and trading NFTs. How do you pronounce NFTs? You say, most people spell it out NFT. The brave people call them NEFTs. NEFTS.
Yeah.
NEFTs. Yeah.
Had anybody here heard about that before?
So they can be anything digital, such as a drawing or music. Your brain downloaded and turned into an AI, but a lot of the current excitement is around using the tech to sell digital art.
That's why I like GIFs so much, because I knew there's something about that. So see, I can use these GIFs and somehow tie that into that. Anyway, okay.
Sure.
Wow. Interesting.
Has something to do with blockchain. That's all I knew.
Right.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah. One of my friends who
Don't forget to save the chat.
Oh, another voice heard from.
Thank you, Carmela.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Okay. The last call.
All right. Last call for alcohol. No, last call for any statements. Anybody want to make a statement or a question, or what in the world are you doing, Mel? Are you dancing?
What is that? Wine? No.
Oh, Manischewitz. Oh, no, that's Scotch.
Canada's maple syrup, the famous for Canada's maple syrup.
The one I showed you. You have the same?
Yes.
Yeah. You can't beat maple syrup.
Oh, now I'm seeing the Deos. Deo. Moonlight. What is it? Daylight come and me want to go. I think I was Harry Belafonte or something.
It is Harry Belafonte. My
Oh
man.
boy. And I've been listening to Bread. That I remember that one now. Yes, that's a good one. Bread is a good one. That's a long time ago. I forgot about it. Yep.
Beetlejuice, that's where it came from, really became popular. They made that song real popular.
Yeah.
Remember that movie, Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
It came from what? Which song?
Deo, Deo.
Oh, that was out way before Beetlejuice. That
No, but
song's a lot older than Beetlejuice, I'm pretty
I
sure.
know that, but Beetlejuice really made it popular. They sang
Oh,
it
yeah,
around-
well,
they
it
sang
was a
it
pretty
around
big
the
hit when it
world. And that was
Yeah, yeah.
crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. I like the way it was done then.
Well, all righty. I think we're ready to wrap, and let's go to the chat. Still 53 people in the chat.
Wow.
How cool is that?
53 in attendance.
In attendance. Okay.
Okay, I saw Peter Duckos here. He had his thumbs up there. Hi, Peter.
Peter in the house.
Roberto Riojas, he says, hello, everyone. What a show. What a show. That's from Anita. I'm so happy that you could come in today. So now you know how to come to our show, right? You should be able to do it every time. And of course, Michael Chaza ends the night with have a good night, good morning, everything in between on Passive Global Family. And Michael says it was an interesting topic for him. And again, this is Anita saying, John, how about the Deo, Moonlight Come and Me Wanna Go Home. She likes that song. So thank you guys in the chat. We enjoyed our show, enjoyed peeking in on the chat, watching the activity there. Thank you to John for singing for us. You add a lot to our show. We appreciate you.
There's
Love
Pedro
you.
with his video on.
Okay, Pedro, did you want to say a couple of words before we end? Pedro? I think he's still struggling a bit.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna call.
No, I'm fine.
Go ahead, Pedro.
I just didn't want to miss the picture, and the camera just came on. So
Okay, here we go. Another picture.
good timing.
Okay, here
I'm ready for whatever. Thank you.
All right.
For the
Here we
info.
go.
John, you ready? One
I
more
appreciate
picture.
everyone's comments.
We're gonna do another
Thank
picture.
You missed
Pedro's
Pedro.
here. All right.
My mic is on. Sorry.
Okay.
Come.
To the middle. Yeah, there you go. All right. All right. Ready to go? I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3. We got Pedro in there. Yay, Pedro.
All right.
I'll put it in the chat.
Okay, tomorrow is Wednesday, or today. Is it today yet? No, it's just on the other side of 10. Okay, tomorrow at let's see, tomorrow's Wednesday. We've got RobLynnLive at noon. You'll probably see Marty and Chris at 10. Not sure about Red on OP360 days. He may or may not do a warm up. He would be at 11. And then at 12, RobLynnLive with Straight Talk on Wednesday. And then at 2 p.m., we haven't heard differently.
Don't forget, Wednesday is our roundtable Q&A. So we'll have the same panelists as last Wednesday.
And what will be the question for those panelists?
Oh yeah, what's your favorite food? Okay, everybody will be thinking of what to say on their favorite food. Got that, John?
Favorite food?
Food, yeah.
John's going to say New York street pizza, aren't you?
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, so Carmela, be ready for that favorite food. Tell us, Chris too.
Yes, I can tell you now.
Oh
No. Don't tell us now.
Okay.
Tomorrow on the Q&A.
John.
Go ahead, Pedro.
Yes, Pedro.
I have one request for John.
Yes.
Yes, New York, that's for sure.
Well, I'm going to actually, I've already got New York on the schedule. I looked at it today. That's coming up. Now I got to squeeze all these in, so we'll see what's happening. But I'm going to do New York very soon. Yeah.
All right. Dun, 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 dun. See? Old guys know their music.
right.
All right, all right. New York, New York. Yeah. So I left my heart in San Francisco was the other night, and New York, New York, coming soon. Good stuff. Appreciate
we know-
everybody being here tonight. A little bit of a dry subject, and that's my fault. I did get overruled, and I overruled the overruling and decided, now we need to talk about it, at least for once. So that's why we talked about blockchain. And I think it's going to be coming to ONPASSIVE before we know it, if it's not already here. So stay tuned for that. That's about it from here. St. Petersburg, Florida, home of 54 degrees, which not too bad, not too shabby. And we appreciate everyone in the chat tonight. It was flying by. I mean, flying. So let's see what else we got here. That's about it from here. And we'll say good night, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is in your time zone. And thanks for joining us. It was fun tonight. So bye for now. Salute to all veterans around the globe and active duty military.
Yes. Good night, everybody.
Good
Love
night,
y'all.
everybody. Good night.
Bye. Love y'all.
Bye.
Cecil.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Bye, Cecil.
You got cut off.
There he
Oh,
is.
he's
Don't worry. Be happy.
Good night.
Well, Cecil is here.
What's singing these all falsetto? We're in trouble.
Who was singing?
Okay, so Cecil's going to teach us signs since he showed up, okay?
All right.
Teach 1 or 2 signs, please. Okay.
One's
1,
good.
2, good enough. Okay, go ahead. So here he goes. Teach 1 or 2 signs. You mind teaching now? Hope you can see me. You can see he's kind of really kind of. Okay, this is Starbucks, you guys. Starbucks.
Starbucks.
This is a special sign just for Starbucks. And this is coffee. We're grinding the coffee. Coffee. Starbucks, coffee.
Dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign.
So he's saying Starbucks. He's spelling Starbucks.
Right.
Starbucks. Again, it's like this. Thank you. That's good sign to learn. Thank you. Love you.
Thank you, Cecil.
Do you all have Starbucks in the States?
Do we have Starbucks in the
It
U.S.?
started in Seattle, didn't it, Chris? Greg?
Right, Seattle. Thank you. Okay, let's take a picture because Cecil's here. You guys don't mind one more, okay? One more picture now, and then we're gonna stop, finish webinar. The first picture now, okay?
Okay.
Ready?
I got my second win.
Ready for picture? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Picture.
Ah.
Did you get it in time? Yeah, you got it in time.
All right, good stuff, everybody. We got a heart, we got some love things. So
Let me save it.
save it. You're gonna save the chat too, according to Carmela.
I'll save it again. Yeah. Okay.
Good stuff. Appreciate it.
Okay,
It's time for snow. He wants to see snow. Snow.
Snow.
Snow.
Snow.
Heavy snow. Okay, thank you. Snow. We've been here for Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All
How
right.
would,
This is
how would he say it's time for sleep?
sleep. That's sleep. Sleep. And this is wake up. Sleep and wake up.
Mad Hatter, wake up.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was fun. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Right.
Thank you.
Well, all right. That is an official wrap.
Good night, everyone.
See everybody tomorrow. Thanks for coming tonight.
Love
Good
you.
night,
Everybody.
everybody. Good night.
Good night, Mom.
Good night, Greg.
Good night.
Joan and Chris.
Good night, Carmela. Good night, Chris.
Um,
Good night, John.
Cecil.
Good night, Ron.
Don and Don.
Everybody.